Right. Now we are going to see example 10.17, which is basically a 6 marks question. Right. It's very simple. Just you have to use the formula. What they are saying is that x is a binomially distributed variable. X is a binomially distributed, right? X is a binomially distributed variable where their mean is given as 2 and standard deviation is given as 2 by root 3. What are you supposed to find? You're supposed to find the corresponding probability function p of x. So let's start by writing down the formula for p of x. You know that it is ncx p power x q power n minus x. So my sincere advice would be that whenever you start a sum, and even at home when you're practicing it, keep writing the formula. Don't think of the formula in your mind and directly substitute. It's always a very, very good practice to keep writing down the formula many, many times, so that even in your exams, if at all you have this circumstance that you will get confused between formulas, because you have practiced many times by writing it down, the moment you see the word binomial distribution, you will get the formula as ncx p power x q power n minus x flashing into your mind. Okay, this is a trick which has been followed by everyone who is successful in maths. So always keep writing down the formula, right? Okay, let's get started with the sum. So now we have written down the formula, right? Also, you know that in binomial distribution, mean is given as np, which is 2, and standard deviation is nothing but root npq, which is 2 by root 3 in this case. So I'm going to square on both sides so that I get npq is equal to 4 by 3, right? So if you see this formula over here, do I know n from the sum? No, I do not know p, and I also do not know q, but I have np and npq over here. So using these two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say npq divided by np is equal to 4 by 3 divided by 2, right? So np gets cancelled, therefore I get q is equal to 2 by 3, and since q is a failure event and p is nothing but 1 minus q, which is 1 minus 2 by 3, after taking the LCM you will get the answer as 1 by 3. So q is 2 by 3 and p is 1 by 3. So with this I can find out n also, because I know that np is equal to 2, which means that n into 1 by 3 is equal to 2. Therefore, n is equal to 6, right? So I know the value of n, I know the value of p, I know the value of q. So all I have to do is substitute it in this equation to find my p of x, right? So p of, you either write it like this or like this. The probability mass function of a binomial distribution is going to be 6 cx, p is 1 by 3 power x, and q is 2 by 3 power n. N in this case is 6, so let's substitute that 6 minus x, where x is going to take values between 0, 1, 2 and so on until 6, until n, right? So this gives my final answer, and which is going to directly get you the 6 marks. Very, very easy sum. Just formula you have to remember and substitute it.